Never stop fighting for what you believe in and for the people who care about you. Carry yourself with dignity and pride. The more people tell you it's not possible, that it can't be done, the more you should be absolutely determined to prove them wrong. Treat the word impossible as nothing more than motivation. Relish the opportunity to be an outsider. Embrace that label, because it's the outsiders who change the world and who make a real and lasting difference. Remember this: nothing worth doing ever came easy. Following your convictions means you must be willing to face criticism from those who lack the same courage to do what is right, and they know what is right. But you aren't going to let other people tell you what you believe, especially when you know that you're right. Because in America, we don't worship government, we worship God. Walk away from arguments that lead you to anger and nowhere. Walk away from people who deliberately put you down. Walk away from the practice of pleasing people who choose to never see your worth. Walk away from any thought that undermines your peace of mind. Walk away from judgmental people. They do not know the struggle you are facing and what you have been through. Walk away from your mistakes and fears. They do not determine your fate. The more you walk away from things that poison your soul, the healthier your life will be. When people make you feel unwanted, don't leave to make them feel sad or guilty. They won't. Leave because you no longer have a reason to stay. Sometimes you have to be strong for yourself. What is meant to be will end up good, and what is not won't. Love is worth fighting for, but sometimes you can't be the only one fighting. At times, people need to fight for you. If they don't, you just have to move on and realize what you gave them was more than they were willing to give you. Over the course of your life, you will find that things are not always fair. You will find that things happen to you that you do not deserve and that are not always warranted. But you have to put your head down and fight. Never, ever give up. Things will work out just fine. Adversity makes you stronger. Don't give in, don't back down, and never stop doing what you know is right. Nothing worth doing ever came easy. And the more righteous your fight, the more opposition that you will face. Nothing worth doing ever came easy. Treat the word impossible as nothing more than motivation. One of the things people talk about is luck. And I do believe that people are lucky and some people are luckier than others. I do believe that. But there's also an expression, the harder you work, the luckier you get. But the word luck is very interesting. But if I didn't work really hard, I probably would not, almost definitely would not be here today. And unless you had me up as a man who at one point was successful, but let's see what a loser looks like. So you have to work hard, because it is true, you can develop luck through hard work. I give you one message to hold in your hearts today. It's this: never, ever give up. There'll be times in your life you'll want to quit, you'll want to go home. Just never quit. I've seen so many brilliant people. They gave up in life. They were totally brilliant. They were top of their class. They were the best students. They were the best of everything. They gave up. I've seen others who really didn't have that talent or that ability, and they're among the most successful people today in the world because they never quit and they never gave up. So just remember that. Never stop fighting for what you believe in and for the people who care about you. Carry yourself with dignity and pride. Demand the best from yourself and be totally unafraid to challenge entrenched interests and failed power structures. Does that sound familiar, by the way? In order to be successful, you have to find out what makes you excited, what makes you want to get up each morning and go to work. If you love what you do and dedicate yourself to your work, you will gain that momentum, and each success will create another success.